Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This reading for today, Sagittarius, this is a collective tarot reading session for you, Sagittarius. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are fine and safe and doing good. This reading for today, Sagittarius, this is a collective tarot reading session for you. Let us see what is happening towards you, Sagittarius. What is the guided message that is meant for you to know and ready for you to know? This is for the Sagittarius sign, okay? This reading for today, this is valid for the next 30 days. Let us see what is the guided message for you. We will pick up love, career, money, and general situationship. What is the guided message for the Sagittarius sign, please? Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for coming back. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. What is the guided message for the Sagittarius sign? If you would like to further connect with me, Sagittarius, I invite you to check out the description box below, the details of my website. It is listed in the description box below. I invite you to connect with me via our mailing list. Please be part of our mailing list. Click the subscribe in the newsletter. We'll be launching our new website, so I hope to be connecting with you in there. For private reading and for the merchandise, everything is processed in the website. Let us see what's coming towards. See what is the guided message for the Sagittarius sign. We will pick up love, career, money, and general situation. Ooh, look at that, the Tower card. I thought it was going to be boring, but then you've got the Tower card in here. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is pretty interesting. Okay. Like it's a reading where it's somehow warming up. Okay. So let's start your reading, Sagittarius. Let me just do this. Okay. So you're starting the reading. Sorry guys, the wire. So you're starting the reading with the Six of Swords. You have the Page of Swords. And you've got the Death card in here. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, guys. So you started the reading with the Six of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Death card in here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Um, there was a situation in the past energy that I would say you're very decisive to let it go. Okay? Um, you're letting it go, but something tells me that you could be letting go of a person or situation but it might change your mind, Page of Swords, because it feels like this is the page, like you're sad to let it go, okay? Like there's something that there is a person or there is a person or there's a situation that you're sad to let it go. You might be feeling very soon that there is a person, a situation, an idea, and somehow emotionally you're sad to let it go. You're sad to see it go. Okay? The Six of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Death card. You've got the Healing card in here. I have to cover that. You have the Star card. We have to cover that because it shows the butt. Um, you know what? There's something that's bothering you. Like there is something that is really, really bothering you. Then don't let it go. Because in here, you want to let it go, but you feel like there's something incomplete and you're sad to let it go. Just release it. Because it looks like that thing, that idea, because it's going to get better. The thing is, it could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a project, it could be an idea. It is, if this is a person, this is your favorite person. If this is an idea, this is your baby project. Um, it looks like you might have to release your interest. but I don't think that releasing of interest it's permanent. Okay? There is something that you're sad to let it go. Then just release it and let it come to you in a divine timing or when things are much better because this is the star. Um you're sad to let it go. The King of Swords. You're sad to let it go, but somehow you cannot manage the stress of waiting. You cannot manage the stress or the pressure of you put a pressure on yourself, something like that, Sagittarius. Because the Death card is here, the Two of Pentacles. You know, sometimes in life, Sagittarius, if you have no answer to the problem, it's not a problem. It's something that you have to accept. And sometimes you have to accept that it's this way and release. Because in here, you're sad that there's something in you that you think that, oh, I'm sad because it will never happen. Of course, it's not true. Anything's possible, you know? Anything is possible. You just really have to give it time. So your reading tells me that you have to change your analogy, okay? Because your conclusion makes you sad. So change your analogy or comprehension of the situation and you just put it on a time off or time out because I don't think it is over. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Magician card. I don't think it's over. It's more of you really have to wait for everything to come into alignment to for this person to reply, for this project to come into fruition. Something is not yet in the right rhythm, not yet in the right timing for you to have it, to get it, to be with. And it's sad. It makes you sad that, like this reading, Sagittarius, it makes you feel so sad that you will never have it again. That's not true. That's not true. For as long as you draw breath, everything is possible. So the universe is advising you to change your way of thinking. Instead of I will not have it again, you just think of it, I'll put a timeout. Because you're putting a pressure to yourself. You're putting an expectation, and that expectation it is coming into um it that expectation that you put into this, it has built up a um some sort of disappointment because it's not coming into reality, it's not coming to fruition. So before you, because right now you're the Nine of Swords, this is overthinking, 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 overthinking. Yeah, it looks like you might have gotten, it's possible that you did not get the reply, the message from this person. It's also possible that someone said sorry to you and then you were rejected, you know, because this is an end of a cycle, or at least because you've got the hangman. Because so something tells me that right now, don't even think about it because the outcome is no outcome. The hangman. Yeah, Four of Wands. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Prince of Disc or the Page of Pentacles. I don't think this is over. It is not over. It is actually in a process of mix and match. You know, there is something in here that it's like a building block. It's like a mix and match, but there's still some heartbeat with that person, with that situation, with that project. Right now, it feels like the best thing to do is to release. And once you release, it could generate a different lead, it could generate a different influence to that person, to that situation, because you've got a Four of Wands in here. And you have the Hangman. It's very, you might get an, because there's something in here. Okay. Yeah, the Strength card. Hang on, okay? The month of August, there's something that you have to wait for it. Okay, it's not going to happen in your expected timing. There are some things in here that that person, that company, that situation is um, considering. I feel like there's still a very important update at the end of August month, and that will allow you to reconsider and believe me that sunshine, you are correct. That this very thing that I thought it was over, I thought that the project or the position or the money or the approval, because it looks like it's gone. Like it feels like you might, it feels like you have been rejected. And somehow it is sad that you've been rejected, or there's some sort of no. Okay, I'm really picking up a very strong no. But even a no could change. Like if a company could say no, or this person no, or no. I'm really, really picking up the word. It's a no, it's a rejection. Even though you got rejected, or even though you got a no, it could still spin off in a different way because you've got the tower card in here. You could also be very sad because you have expected it to be yours. Like, if this is a relationship, something tells me they made you feel like you're gonna get it. And if this is a company or project, somehow you expected you're gonna get it because they made you feel, you know, and you did not get it. That really breaks your heart in here. Um, it's more of like part two. Part one is, it looks like the part one you did not get it, and then a plot twist will happen. It's like a series. It looks like Jon Snow, he died, but then the next season he's actually alive. It's like that. That very thing that you feel hopeless, it's not actually hopeless. It's actually very hopeful. Like there's a spark of hope in here, and a lot of spark of hope. Because look at that. If you look at the reading, it's negative. Like the vibe, like if you look at the flow of the reading, it's moving on, it's negative, no respond, no reply, overthinking, complicated, and then hangman. And it went into a stalemate. It went to a everything is up in the air. And that is how the universe is working things, because you don't get an update, or maybe you gotta know, or maybe it feels like they don't have to say it, it's a no. It's a feeling where obviously they ghosted you, so it's a no. Or obviously they're not replying to you, they're not responding to you, they're not updating you, because they probably don't want to say no and they're just working something in the background. Look, it could be connected to a younger male. It could be connected to a female your age. It could be connected to a banker, a real estate agent. It could be connected to a medical result. Okay, as well. It could be connected to a real property. This could also be connected to love and romance. The peak of this vibe, it is around the full moon, and we also have a new moon. So the next full moon, which is coming soon, this is the vibe. And then in the new moon, you might feel that that hopelessness. Yeah, the feeling is like, the feeling is you're quite hopeless because you keep getting a no, and I can relate on you, because this is a no, and a no again, and a no again, and then it went quiet, and you never heard back from the company, from the person, from the situation, only to find out at the end of this month, aha, that's the reason that, this is the reason that they've been quiet, is because they've got to spin off the Tower card and the Wheel of Fortune. Because Four of Cups, oh, you're back. And then their news is a Tower card in a Wheel of Fortune. It could be happening. I'm really picking up a variety of vibe. It could be happening after the full moon, or it could be happening before the new moon, or post the new moon, or it could be at the end of this month. Okay? But this is something like you feel hopeless. It's a feeling of you keep getting a no, 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 and then you never receive an update. You never heard back. It went quiet. It's like noisy and then ghosted you. And then you never heard back. And that's where you feel hopeless. And you somehow release it. And then in a sheer luck, Tower card, Wheel of Fortune, you actually have it. You actually have the respond. The respond is actually from a no, they change their mind and it's a yes. So it it took a lot of no, it took a lot of time, but at the end, breaking news flash, the Wheel of Fortune, which is the card of luck. This is a reading where it's a vibe where it took very, 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 very long to a point where you surrender, you feel hopeless, and it arrived, and it is what exactly you want, you requested. It didn't happen in your timing, your expected timing. It happened in the divine timing. So the moral of the story is that if it's meant to be, it will be. In fact, this reading tells me the more you don't hear from them, the more it's unfinished business. The more you will reign. You know, um, it feels like it doesn't come easily because whatever this one is, it's a huge thing to process for that person or company or situation. It doesn't come easily. But when once this ready, it is exactly the life you have envisioned or the result that you have envisioned because this is the luckiest card. So don't give up yet. No. You might you know this is like if you read between the lines it looks like a no, but it's not a no. So whatever it is, you might one of these days could be right now you're feeling sad. Don't be, because there is a surprising plot twist that it would actually give you what you want, whatever you envision it. It's connected to a male, it's connected to long distance, it could be connected to a medical result, it could be connected to a male, same your age, a younger male. It's also connected to someone long distance. There is like a 10 to 19 hours difference, like 8 to 19 hours difference, like time zone. They have a letter P, they have letter P, they have a letter S, they have a letter X, they have a letter H, they have a letter T. Could be the place, could be the first name, first letter of the name. And I don't know why I'm hearing the word Mason. So this is your reading. If you did not get a no and you're just assuming you don't have it or you're not gonna get it, that is not true. That's just your fear, and your fear is producing more low vibe energy. So release it for now because you're stressed. Because you're gonna be surprised. You could be sad and gloomy, and then boom, at the end of the month, you actually have something amazing. It's exactly what you envision. Okay? So cheer up. Something is in the process for you. You're not getting a respond, an update because they're trying to make it up for you. It doesn't come easily. That's the strong vibe. It doesn't come easily, but when it comes, when it's ready, it's big. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm also picking up like burnt, like something like they have to burn bridges or they have to fight off for you to have this. It looks like this offer traveled around the world, or if this is an approval, it has to go to this person, this person, this person, and it reach you. So it looks like there's a full 360, full turn before it comes to you, but it will come to you. So don't be sad, okay? Cheer up. So this is your reading. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for connecting. And thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope you have connected with me. If you do, click the bell, click subscribe, and I will see you soon again, guys. You have a great day. Bye bye.